Hello and welcome back to the most amazing channel on the internet. I'm your host Rebecca Felgate, and you guys seem to love scary stuff found in weird places, so I thought I would hit you up with the top 10 scary things pulled up from a drain. Spooky. Before we get into this, I want to get gross with you, because what else are we here for? I want to know what the most disgusting thing you have ever found is. Now the first thing that jumps into my mind is a lump of frog spawn, and that isn't necessarily gross, it's just nature, but to me, bleh, makes me feel kind of sick. Let me know all of that in the comment section down below. Why not include some emojis as well, because that love me an emoji. While you're down there leaving a comment, why don't you like this video and share it with a friend, and also do stick around to the end where we're going to be reading out some of your previous comments. Also, if you're the Instagram kind of people, there are links in our description box to our most amazing Instagrams. Alright, kicking off this list at number 10, we have a pervert. In 2015, a Japanese man was arrested for the second time in 3 years for hiding down a drain in a busy street trying to film up women's skirts. 28-year-old Yosomi Harai hid in the drain for 5 hours in Kobe and was discovered by police when a woman noticed his hair sticking up from the grate. She reported it, the police came. Now Harai admitted to the crime, admitting that he had been hiding in the drain since 3 AM. When his phone was searched, police found several footages of women and women's underwear. Gross. Coming in at number 9, we have a giraffe's leg. A pervert to a giraffe's leg. What kind of list is this shaping up to be? A recent investigation of the sewers of Pompeii, an ancient Roman city, that was destroyed with the eruption of Mount Vesuvius, brought up some very interesting things, specifically in the drainal area. Yep, that's right, a giraffe leg was found. Not only was a giraffe leg found, it was discovered that the Romans had eaten the animal before flushing its leg away. Savages. It is the only giraffe bone ever discovered in an archaeological context in Italy, initially vexing archaeologists. That's when they put 2 and 2 together and realised it wasn't there because it was native. The first giraffe to set foot in Europe was brought to Rome by Julius Caesar himself on his return from Alexandria in 46 BCE. Then they decided to eat it. So, yeah, Romans. What an outlandish meat as well, I don't even want to know what it tastes like. Coming in at number 8, we have a baby. Now sadly, this actually happens a lot. It seems there have been hundreds of cases where mothers who do not want their kids have flushed them down a drain or hidden their bodies in drains. This is basically in order to get rid of them and hide the evidence. Literally on the day of scripting this video, a baby was found in a storm drain in South Africa. Luckily that baby was found alive, but there have been plenty of cases of dead babies being found. In 2009, 2 teenagers in Georgia abandoned their baby in a storm sewer, and in 2017, remains of a baby who had been dead since 2013 were found in a drain in Grimsby, England. What is wrong with people? Coming in at number 7, we have a fugitive. This is pretty common as well, fugitives hiding out in storm drains, it happens. The only thing is, it leads to a pretty humiliating capture, like with 24-year-old Robert Jenner. In July 2012, a fugitive in Oklahoma City was found hiding in a drainage ditch after escaping US Marshals and local city police. Eventually, they found him in a drain where he became stuck. They had to rescue him, then arrest him. What a tit. Coming into number 6, we have a clown. Classic. We all know the clown Pennywise from Stephen King's nightmarish tale It had a penchant for hiding down drains. But one YouTuber, yes laugh yes, caught a real life scary clown hiding down in a drain in his area. It started with him, weirdly, finding a balloon tied to a drain and then spotting the clown himself.
Come back! Come back! Wait! There's someone in there! Dude, holy...
Of course, I then realised that this was all a YouTube prank, so basically it doesn't count. If I were gonna go with any fakes, my favourite internet meme of all time I've ever seen is that awful bronze bust of Ronaldo hiding down a drain, peeping his little face out. I love it. It's so good. Coming in at number 5, not good, we have 2 pounds of human hair. Blech. We interrupt this video to show you copious amounts of human hair being pulled out of a drain. Yum. If this doesn't make you sick, I honestly don't know what will. Oh wait, I've just remembered what's coming up further down this list. Hoo-hoo, stay tuned for that. Okay, let's have a look, shall we?
And it should just clog. Look at all that hair. Oh, this is disgusting. Okay.
2 pounds of hair is so much disgusting hair. This actually makes me feel so sick. But if you want to see the motherload, here it is.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh my god. there's more. Oh my god.
Honestly, this is so disgusting that I can't even. Hair and dead skin, honestly, classic scary things living down everyone's household drain. Worse still, at number 4, we have 130 tons of fat. I suppose it's unfair to say that the fat was pulled up from the drain, because in reality it was actually blasted underneath it. The fatbergs of London have been surfacing since around 2010 and are as a result of poor aging sewage systems from the Victorian era. Forming in the drains of London, fatbergs are fat that have mixed with food waste, human waste, they've picked up wet wipes along the way, napkins along the way, condoms, food, more food, tampons. Oh, honestly, all of that just masses together with the fat congealing it all, and it takes a huge form, the fatberg. So gross. The biggest fatberg to date has been the size of 2 double-decker buses. Do you want to see one? Yep, there we go. So grim. Coming into number 3, we have worms. No. No, this grosses me out hard. I don't like it. In 2009, a big, writhing, fleshy mass was found blocking a sewer in North Carolina. The blockade was investigated only to be discovered to be a massive colony of wriggling annelid worms. Do you want to see a video? Ho-ho! Of course you do. Although, actually, I really think you don't, but I'm gonna show it to you. Right, so that really is the actual stuff of nightmares then. Good, great, vomit. This footage was taken by one of those little drain camera robots. They're sent in to see what's blocking stuff up, and honestly, I've got a little respect for those hard workers. They're just in, seeing gross stuff, getting out. They're working robots. I salute you, working robots. Coming in at number 2, we have hand grenades. Weapons of war are constantly showing up in drains, especially items from World War II in Europe. However, modern weapons, live weapons, are also found, and that is actually extremely scary. In 2013, police officers Fiona Bone and Nicola Hughes were murdered by Dale Cregan. He threw grenades at them. He blew them up. They were investigating him for murdering a father and son, David and Mark Short. When police raided his home in Oldham in the United Kingdom, after the second spate of murders, they found a further stash of grenades hidden in a drain. Now, the grenades were functioning and were the type used in the Yugoslavian Civil War. What a nightmarish man. Speaking of nightmarish men, finally coming into number 1, we have body parts. Dennis Andre Nilsson was a Scottish serial killer and necromancer, which, you know, is pretty hatefully grim. He murdered at least 12 young men between 1978 and 1983 in London. They're the ones he admits to anyway. It was likely more than that. His spate of killings led him to receive the nickname the Murderer of Muswell Hill. Now, the reason he was caught was largely as a result of his method of disposing the body parts. Yes, parts. He disposed of them down a drain and then was stupid enough to complain that his drains were blocked. What an idiot. A plumber came round to inspect them, and lo and behold, they found human remains. Grim, especially grim for the plumber, but luckily this did lead to the killer's arrest, so silver linings. And body parts down drains. Grim. So guys, what a list. That was the top 10 scary things found in drains. I already don't have a lot of love for drains because, you know, human waste and stuff, and then there are scary things, and really it's all very overwhelming. Do let me know what you thought the scariest thing on the list was, and don't forget to let me know what the most disgusting thing you have ever found is. Let's get deep in the swamp of the comments section. Before I go, I'm just gonna read the comments from the top 10 scary Valentine's cards. Now, Dark Samurai asked if we're gonna be doing anything special for 5 million. I'd absolutely love to, but it totally depends on what Landon wants to do, so I'll ask him and hopefully we can do a live stream or something. It would be really cool to shout out all of their fans for supporting us over the past 3.5 years. What a time. Bailey Salisbury said, I'm 19 and I'm gonna have my first ever Valentine's. Yay! Let me know how it went. Yay. Kata LDR said, I'm planning on sending a Valentine's card to my girlfriend. I'm a lesbian and my school is somewhat homophobic, but that won't stop me. Honey, you go get him. I love this. Let me know how it went. Yay. Yay for love, nay for drains. That's the takeaway from this video. Please do leave a thumbs up on it, share it with a friend who loves drains, stay subscribed, check out the links to our Instagrams, and I'll see you soon. I'm Rebecca Felgate. I love you. Goodbye. Thanks.